Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MYDX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to use this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And the first thing I'm going to do is just to really, more so from a presentation standpoint, I don't want a million lines of where that can cause clutter and confusion. So I want to just approach this in a very, clean fashion. So I'm just going to get rid of those lines. Sure, they still pertain, but like I said, let's just keep this as clean as possible. So today, bears took a big chunk out of things, and the bears are back in full control. What gives me the right to say the bears are back in full control? Well, essentially, let's just think about where the big epic move happened and where it all started from. There's no doubt about it. This was quite an epic move. Very, very nice move in a short amount of time, but it all started, down here when it broke out of that range. So now if I extend this range out here, you can see that the price is right back to where it started. So bears are back in full control, obviously, if they've pushed the price right back to where it all started. On top of that, the price is now below the 2 overall moving averages. Purple line there being the 50-period simple moving average. Pink line there being the 200 period. So, any way you want to look at it, that's why I'm saying the bears are in full control. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the bulls can't get back in control or anything like that. But as it stands right now, you got to say that the bears are in control for those reasons. So as far as levels of resistance, in the event the bulls do try to get back in control and, the price starts to bounce, key area of resistance is going to be that pink line there, the 200 period simple moving average. And that's just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So again, on any sort of bounce, 200 period simple moving average at initial area of resistance. What about now, areas of support? So far so good. The price is hanging up around a key level. So let's get this mapped out. And that level is here. I'm not sure on the value. Well, I should say I think it's camping out. The eyeball test here. But right here at, bounced off perfectly. 0.012. If you go back through the history of the chart, you can see 0.012 has been acting as support a whole lot of history with it, and once again is acting as support. So 0.012 definitely a key area of support going into next week. If the price breaks below there and continues to separate to the downside, that's literally putting the price at lows that it hasn't seen for a very long time. So bears are back in full control, but like I said, bulls can certainly retake control. So we'll see if they can put anything together next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.